How are you, Chuck?
Welcome to Washington.
Thank you. You broke news to me over the commercial break.
On Woody Johnson, huh?
Did you guys hear this? Woody Johnson. Go ahead, break the news.
No,
here.
The president-elect, there's a couple of lunches and brunches around here, and I guess Woody Johnson must have been sitting there, and it hadn't been formalized, but he basically said I think he pointed out, essentially saying there's my next ambassador to the UK, Woody Johnson. So,
Interesting.
So Woody Johnson is going to be...
Now, can I say what your response to me was?
I please
as
go
a fan,
for it.
You know, because I said, we had Rooney, obviously Steelers owner. He was in the
Ireland,
Obama administration, did Ireland. And I said, Woody in the Trump administration. And he's going, there's no trophies on the shelf.
Yeah,
Rooney had trophies.
Rooney had trophies
he had time
before
to go
he went.
to Ireland.
Yes. He had trophies so he could say, I can do something else.
So you're looking forward to the big Jets-Jacksonville UK matchup that's coming every year now.
Every year.
The Jags and the Jets.
The Jets and anybody else who needs a new stadium that has to go over and put the favor in the UK bank over there.
What Woody doesn't know is that apparently he has to share the ambassadorship with a Tish or a Marriott.
Yes.
Look,
you didn't know that yet. You didn't know that
he didn't
yet.
know that yet.
It's part of the
Bad
trappings.
Bad owner humor.
Wow. How do you do that? So I guess because both.
It's the coolest gig. Can I just tell you?
Sure.
Ambassador UK is a great gig because the president and the prime minister always have a relationship, the special relationship. You always hear that. So the ambassador doesn't have to do anything. Okay, you're literally there to host parties, and you have a great house.
Mm-hmm.
This house was America owns it, and it was gifted essentially the U.S. government, and it is beautiful. Might actually be bigger than any house Woody Johnson owns.
Well, no. Well, hold on a second.
I'm just saying
now.
It might be.
But I
got the chopper onto the lawn. Like you arrive. It was like it is a great. Look, it's a great gig. If I'm Woody, I'd take it.
Well, it's good for him. I mean,
but you want a Lombardi, huh?
He's been a long-time Republican donor, and
sure.
And he's been paying his dues on that front.
Absolutely.
But that said, I mean, the setup, because I'm going through
it's killing you.
The setup is, Chuck, is that unlike other teams, the Jets have, and there are other teams who do this, but not everyone does this. The coach Todd Bowles and the general manager, Mike McCagnon, both report to Woody Johnson. So it's not as if the coach goes to the GM in some spots. That's the way it has to be. They both. So what's he going to do? I mean,
he did say that
tea
he
and
would,
crumpets and bowls and Hackenberg.
He
and
said that he was going to
doing?
hand over power to his brother of the Jets, and he would run the day-to-day operations. Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson. Not CJ2K.
Not CJ2K.
Not the Chris Johnson who was in our studio
last week. Yeah,
2,000 yard. That would be great if Chris Johnson was.
Does the other Chris Johnson have good burst?
I don't know.
Good owner burst?
Well, we'll find out. Good owner burst.